original thinker. An original thinking mind is the ability to think for yourself. What does it mean? This simply means that you are able to think for yourself. Whenever there is something or a problem that you do not have the solution right away, and it requires thinking, are you able to sit and think without any external support and find a solution? In the age we are living, this is information age. People are more and more getting relied on the internet. Whenever they get stuck in something, they just go to YouTube or Google and search how to do this. Today we want to talk about why this is so important, that you should have the ability to think for yourself, because there will be many times in your life that you will need to think for yourself, and there will be no one that can answer your questions. So will you be able to find the answers? Some things are so personal that you cannot share with other people. Even if you share them, they will not understand you the way you understand yourself. Or if you go to internet, you cannot find that exact thing because it is so personal to yourself. It is not a general thing that you can search in internet. That is why one cannot rely always on books or the internet or other people to give them the solution to their problems. Because of internet, especially the young generation, they have lost the ability to think for themselves. Even in schools, the focus is more on the memory, to learn and memorize the subject instead of understanding it. After school, college, university, our memory bank is very rich, but the real question is, have we developed the mind? And that is why if you put an engineer in a doctor position, he will know nothing to do, or vice versa, because they know only what they have learned. But life does not care. Life will present you with every kind of problem that you cannot expect or even imagine. Life will always surprise you. It will give you so creative problems that you have never faced before. What will you do in those times? Can you run to the internet and search them? Can you share those problems with everyone around you? Maybe not. And then you will face the need. You will wish that if you would have the ability to think for yourself and find a solution and get out of this confusion. If you observe people a little closely, many of us are stuck in the same problem for many, many years. For some, it's all life. They never get out of those problems. Why is that? Well, one reason can be that they never found the solution. While other people, when they fall in some kind of a problem, they find a solution and get out of it. In one way, if you want to summarize what is life, it is thoughts that very dominantly controls the life. A thought can create a problem, a thought can find a solution. But is your mind able to find a solution? That is the real question. So now, this has become clear that it is very important. We all know that it is very important that you are able to find a solution to your problem. But how do you develop this skill, this ability? You should take it like a daily exercise. Like every day you go to school or your work, this is also something that you should do daily. Specify a time to it. If you cannot do it daily, at least do it 2 or 3 times in a week. Because you will not develop this ability without practice suddenly. You will have to keep doing it in a very long term, and slowly and gradually you will develop this ability. Take a subject that you want to think about and keep thinking about it without asking for foreign help. Don't go to internet, don't ask people. Try to think about it. Try to find the roots of the problem. Try to understand why is this happening. Try to understand the whole theory behind it. Go into details. Slowly, things will start coming up into your observation. You will keep noticing things that had not came up before to the surface, and you will be able to find better solutions to it. In the beginning, it can be a very boring task, a very meaningless task. Why would anyone sit and just think about it? Well, if you notice it a little deeply, you will know that life is controlled by thoughts. Unless you don't have a good theory, how can you apply a good practice? If your strategy fails you, your execution cannot win it for you. There is a quote that a good plan is half achievement. But if you are not able to create a good plan, what will you execute? This is a very hard task because it brings a lot of pressure on your mind, and If your mind is not used to this pressure, you will give up. But if you don't give up and keep thinking about that subject will break up. You will be able to find a solution to it. You will be able to break down that sophisticated subject. I suggest that every day find a time when you are most relaxed and energized. Go to a room or to a park or go on a walk. But the more silent you are, the better and more effective it is. Go to a very silent place. Close your eyes. Keep that concept in front of your mind, attention, focus on it. And don't burden your brain or mind on it. It's not something that you need to force it. Just keep that thing in front of your attention and stay there. Don't think about it analytically. Yes, you can do it, but it's more powerful when you don't think about it. You just keep your attention on it. You do not let go of it. You just keep it in your mind and relax and hold it there. And you keep doing this practice every day for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. Whenever you get tired, just get up. It is possible that you will not find the solution to bigger problems in the first day, but that is not the aim. Whenever you feel good, positive, energized, whenever you are in a very creative flow state, do this exercise and keep that subject in front of your mind. There are 2 benefits to this thing. One is when you keep thinking on a subject for 10 days, 15 days, 1 month, you will find better and better solution for that problem. You will be able to solve those problems mentally, and then all you have to do is just do them. The second long-term benefit is your mind will start developing this ability more and more. You will become able to focus on things easily for a long time. You will start enjoying this process. It will become less burden on your mind, and you will be able to dig deep into problems to find better solutions. You will develop an original thinking mind. You will become an original thinker.